Hello everyone, Lyle here from West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange, and today I have this collection right over here to show you guys. Hello and welcome everybody, my name is Lyle and I own West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange here in Crump, Tennessee. And I do a lot of videos of all of the cool collections that come into the store, a lot of unboxing videos, a lot of other coin related content. So if you love coins, this is the channel for you. Make sure you like this video, subscribe so you can stay up to date on all of the cool things that come into my coin shop here in Crump, Tennessee now. I am in my new building, so if you've been a fan of the channel, you'll know that I just moved from Savannah, Tennessee to Crump, Tennessee, and it's been fun. It's been fun, but it's been a lot of work. I'm trying really hard to get back up and running, but yeah, it's going to take me months before I am fully back up and running. But I'm going to start doing some videos for you guys of all of these collections that are coming in because I realized I can't put this stuff in inventory until I do a video. And so I need to do videos so I can get this stuff into inventory and get it sold. And as far as auction goes, I do live auctions, mostly on Fridays. That's going to have to put in the back burner for a little bit until I get more situated. I still have the auction stuff packed away. It's not out yet. It's not ready, but it will be soon. So yeah, look out for them. But right now, I got this collection right here that I want to show you guys. I'm going to start off with this one right here. We got a nice kilo. I had two of these, but I sold one already. I had to sell it. But there was two of them. They were identical. They were the Johnson Matthey kilos. And, you know, just a standard, nice, older kilo. And I have another kilo right here, but this one's actually cooler, I would say. It is the Tombstone kilo. Comes in this nice little bag. And let's bring it out. This is what it looks like right here. It is a 1 kilo. This one I believe is Scottsdale does these. There's the Scottsdale Mint right there. Kilo, 1 kilo, 999 fine silver. And it is the Tombstone edition. Right there. Very, very nice kilo. I had 3 kilos, like I said, 2 of these and 1 of those. So these are going to go into the display. And yeah, off they go. But that was pretty cool. I've never seen one of these before. I've seen them in like pictures and stuff, but fun that I got one in the store now. But people do like it. I've showed it to a few people, and it's very well received. It is well received. All right, so let's get these 2 kilos out of here. Oh, so let's keep going with this thing right here. Republic of Panama, 20 Balboas. And I've been getting a lot of stuff like this, a lot of sterling silver, foreign stuff, but this one's from 1974. It's got the COA. It's got the, I guess, the letter from Franklin Mint, which is who it's from. Right there. Nice vintage letter. I'm assuming it's from 74. So still got the letter, COA, and here is the coin. Simon Bolivar. 1783, 1830, 1974. 20 Balboas. It is 0.925. It is sterling. And I believe it's 200 grains. Yeah, 200 grains. Or 2,000 grains, excuse me, of sterling silver. Right here, Republic de Panama. So I got this type of stuff in the store. I have been getting a lot of this foreign sterling stuff. I got some other ones in the same collection. Let me see if I can find them. This one. And I think that's all the foreign stuff out now. All right, so that's pretty cool. If I can't retail this, of course, it all just goes to the refinery, gets melted, or whatever they do with it. Some of this stuff is a little bit tougher to get rid of, but I might start selling on eBay again. Because I've been getting a lot of stuff, and on eBay, this type of stuff, it does sell. I could put it up in the auctions, but honestly, lately, the auctions have, the last few auctions we did were not so good. Everything's just so high, so, I mean, worst case scenario, it all just goes to the refinery, or throw it on eBay and see what happens. But that is the times we are in right now. Here is something else that I believe is sterling. Thomas Jefferson, 1743, 1826. That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. 1966. It's got some toning on it. And right here, looks like that's a serial number. But I'm almost positive this was another one that is sterling. But very cool. And then, got this other one right here. It's John Adams. This commemorative sterling stuff, I'm pretty sure is all from Franklin Mint. This one I also believe it is sterling. Capsule's all beat up, but the coin, still good. Then I got this other thing right here too. Grand Canyon National Park, 50th anniversary. Get a nice close-up of that. Nice high relief coin right here, or metal. Whatever you want to classify this as. And you guys are probably going to hear that doorbell going off, as that is telling me that somebody has just pulled up. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back. And one last look at this Grand Canyon. I'm assuming it would be considered a metal, but it is sterling. 1912. All right, and I also got some of these. I've had some of these before from Mexico. These, I think they're 72% sterling. These 25 pesos. I think they're from the 60s. Yeah, 68. Nice Aztec warrior. Are they from the Olympics? Look, 'cause that looks like the Olympic symbol. And that kind of looks like Olympics. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not much into foreign coins, guys, so forgive me if I act surprised, because honestly, I don't know. I do know it is silver, 72%, because it does say right there, lei, 0.720. There we go. So I got one in its package, one raw. Very nice, very nice. And then I got this 2-ouncer right here that I'm assuming is another commemorative deal from, like, you know, the Washington Mint or places like that. But this one's got some really cool detail. It's got a nice cross right there. And here's the obverse one more time. 1492. Very, very nice. And then, last but not least, I think all I have left is more Morgans and peace dollars. Let me see. We got some of the peace dollars right here. I don't think there's any key dates or anything like that in here. They're all just going to be your standard coins. But who knows? We may be surprised. All right, let's take a look at these peace dollars. We got a 1922 peace dollar. Very, very common in the 22s. And of course, on all 22s, I look for that high relief. And we'll probably never find one. I know, so don't leave me comments. But I still do it. Why not? And then we got this 1925, another common year for the peace dollar. This one's from Philly. I believe in 25 they only minted them in Philadelphia and San Francisco. But 1925, good for the junk silver bin. And we got, let's move on to the Morgans. Here's a Morgan from 1885. And this one may be cleaned. Does kind of have like that matte look to it, but still kind of has a little bit of luster. From 1885 Philly. But I haven't seen these types of holders in a while. Every now and then I'll get a collection with these types of holders, and you know, I honestly just toss them. 1898 Philly, another common. I'm pretty sure all of these Morgans will be common Morgans. 1896. And they're all in various conditions. Most of these look to be clean, polished. This 1884 doesn't look too bad. This one doesn't really look like the others. This one might not have been polished, but it's an 1884 O. That is pretty common to find them in high grades. But this one doesn't look too bad. Looks nice. And I got a roll too, guys, over here. So we'll look at that last. Another 1884 O. Was that a note? Yeah, 1884 O. Another common. This one looks like it might have some toning on it. Let's see if we can crack that open. It's got some toning. It's got a little bit of rim damage up here. So for a coin like this, I mean, honestly, this just ends up in the junk silver bin for Morgans. You know, I sell them all at one price, and somebody will pick this one out and will take it home with them. The nicer ones usually go quickly. So I got to figure out what to do with getting people to stop taking all the nice ones. 1921, again, another common one for the peace dollar. I get a ton of them. We got another 21 right here. 1921 with a S, 1921S. You just got a few more, guys, a few more. 1886. If you find an 1886 O floating around in really good shape, this one's a Philly. You can have some serious money there. But this one looks like it has been cleaned, polished, maybe even dipped. 1886. And the last one in a holder. Is this 1880? Doesn't look too bad. It's got a little bit of light toning right here. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera, but there's kind of like a little purplish right there. I'm still trying to get my lighting situation up and running, but I think it's looking okay. I think it looks better than the last video. All right, and we got some of these loose Morgans right here. We have this 1881 in this collection. Not a, it's a Philadelphia, not a very good year, but you know, you can find them in that condition all day long. And then the last one is a 1889. Oh, another one that is for fairly common year. So more for the junk silver bin. And then we got this tube of Morgans. And I believe all of these are going to be 21s. But we will take a look, see. 1921. Another 21. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will all be 21s. But you never know. Some collector might hide a very good one in a tube of common ones to deter people. But yeah, so far all 21s, and that's a Philly. They're all in about, this one's a D. Oh no, it's an S. So it's not a whole roll of same Morgans, but they all are 21s. That's another S right there. So more for the junk silver Morgan bin. And they're all in about uncirculated condition, AUs. Some actually even looked cleaned. But yeah, all 21s. I mean, yeah, look at that one. That one's definitely been polished. See all of those polish marks. And see, it looks like a mirror almost, where it's been really heavily polished. So yeah, the stuff like this just goes into that bin. Or I'll sell the whole tube as for silver. You know, they are still Morgans. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit as I look through this collection. Not a lot of high ticket stuff in here. Mostly just all common Morgans. But we did have some pretty neat stuff at the beginning. Some foreign stuff. So that's always fun. That's always nice. And we had this Republic of Panama, 20 Balboas. That was pretty cool. But all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will do another video soon. And yeah, I'll show you some of the really cool stuff. I got some really nice collections that I really need to sit down and do some videos for, because it's very interesting stuff I've never seen before. I'm pretty sure stuff you've never really seen in person either. But again, you still won't see it in person because you're watching it here on YouTube. So until then, guys, I will see you later. You guys have a good day.